And no.
Alright, so this is our 50-point battle report of War Machines and Hordes. We have 2 casters at 50 points. Eli over there with his Trollbloods are running 2 casters, and we're running a Khador and a Legion list with 25 points each, and a caster each. Anyway, so Eli's deployment, he'll explain his deployment.
You guys are going first, so.
Oh, just explain the damn deployment.
So deployment, we got the advanced deployed Troll Skinner over here. We've got an Earthborn, Swamp Troll, Impaler, with Madrak Ironhide. We've also got a full unit of Stone Scribes, as well as with I forget his name now. E.Hoarluk. We've got E.Hoarluk. We've got an Impaler, a Bomber, and a Mauler. We've got a normally deployed group of the Burrowers, as well as a Pyg unit of advanced deployed Bushwackers.
Alright, and so for my 25-point Legion army, I have Vayl's leading with her battle group of Bolt Thrower and a Ravagore. And we have a full 10-man squad of Legionnaires right in front of them. And then our Striders with their unit attachments are deployed in the front, and they're probably going to run and try to grab that high ground right off the start.
And then Khador's got Karchev in the center, 2 Berserkers, Decimator, 4-man Widowmaker, and 6-man Winter Guard Rifle Corps.
Alright, so this is just before turn 1. Legion and Khador won the starting roll, so they'll be going first. And we'll get back to you at the end of Legion and Khador turn.
Go.
Alright, so turn 1 for Khador and Everblight. We'll just start off with saying what Everblight all did, because that's my army and I know what they did. The Striders who advanced deployed in the forest here walked up to their current location. These 2 right here tried a combined range against the Skinner. I was pretty certain they were out of range, but since they didn't run, might as well try to take the shot. I think this one tried to shoot at the... well, there was another Bushwhacker there, but we'll get into that later. And he was out of range of it. And the Ravagore ran up through the trees with his Pathfinder. He's going to start taking pot shots next turn. The Legionnaires advanced and stayed in little clusters to benefit from their defensive line. Vayl cast the Animus of the Bolt Thrower on herself so she could advance out of the crater unaffected, and then threw 2 upkeeps, Leash on the Bolt Thrower, and then Chiller on the Legionnaires. And then the Bolt Thrower cast his Animus on himself to advance up to there, and then both the Ravagore and the Ravagore obviously during his reactivation, what the heck's the word for it? Riled 4 times, and he riled twice to get them full fury. And then Khador side.
And Winter Guard just moved up for Khador. Karchev ran up, did tow, cast sidearms, just cuz. Widowmakers ran up, shot 3 of the Bushwhackers over there, killed 2, 1 made toughness, and then that's basically it. So, turn 1 for Trolls.
Alright, so end of Trollblood turn 1. We got the Skinner ran up way over here, hoping he can do something. We got the Swamp Troll ran up. Earthborn Troll walked up. The Stone Scribes got 2 Fury from E.Hoarluk, used that to cast their barrier. So everyone in 5 inches of him has +2 armor. Madrak Ironhide cast Surefoot. Everything within 3 inches of him gets +2 defense and cannot be knocked down. Impaler walked up. Mauler walked up. Bomber walked up, threw some bombs. Was given sniped by the other Impaler over here. Killed
the musician who was right here, and this guy took up the musician.
And then killed 2 Winter Guard side.
So he was fairly effective this round.
He hit all 3 of the Legionnaires, but their armor was good enough to rile the bushes.
Yeah. E.Hoarluk cast Bomb Shelter on the Mauler, as well as Wild Aggression, so an Animus and a spell. Burrowers tunneled over to here. Bushwhacker got up They all shot, nothing happened, fail, and that was my turn.
You should point out which war beasts are in which guy's battle group.
I did that at the beginning though.
Did you?
Alright, so this is turn 2. Everblight. We'll start with Everblight first and then go with Khador afterwards. So first thing for Everblight is all the Striders had moved up and did a combined range attack against the Dire Troll Mauler and did like 2 or 3 points of damage, nothing major. And then they reformed back. That's why they look like they're severely out of range. They all did their reform to run away. Because if they get charged by or that's not the Mauler, that's the... What the hell is that? That's the Earthborn Dire Troll. So then after that, Vayl moved up, the Ravagore moved up, did a pot shot at the Dire Troll, or Earthborn Dire Troll, did 7 or 8 points of damage to it, something like that. And then Vayl moved up, and with her leash, the Nephilim moved up to about here. She shot the Ravagore in the back, causing 1 point of damage, but since she hit something with her attack, she used a channel spell through it. She channeled Rampager through it, hitting the Bomber, which walked up to the Troll to try to, or the Impaler to try to hit it, but missed. Basically made its back art face us. The Nephilim used its Animus to fly, moved up here, took a shot at the Dire Troll, or Earthborn Dire Troll, and hit it, pushed it back.
Ran over a Whelp.
Yeah, it ran over a Whelp.
Spawning another Whelp.
Yeah.
Pretty much, and then he ended. And then the Legionnaires basically moved up to form a wall to protect the Striders from the Skinner, and Swamp Troll.
And then what Khador did was Winter Guard moved over to try and take out the rest of the Bushwackers and failed miserably at shooting anything. Widowmakers fired, killed what, 2? I think?
2.
And then
down 1.
Yeah, the other one made a tough roll, so we can pick up.
They're now fleeing.
No, they passed that.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, sorry, they passed that.
And then one of the Berserkers ran up, got out of the way, and then Karchev ran around, did tow, pulled up the Decimator right beside it, which then moved over and then shot the Bomber in the back twice, which was awesome, and did like 8 points of damage, I think, and then the other Berserker just ran up. And that's pretty much it.
Alright, so end of Trollblood turn 2. Whoops. So Swamp Troll walked up a little bit, used its Tongue Lash, ate a Legionnaire, which was kind of cool. Bomber came, I used Madrak's feet this round, giving him +3 speed to his Warbeast battle group. So this was able to move up, throw some bombs over there, killed, how many guys?
3 Legionnaires and 2 Striders.
Okay. And Earthborn just walked up, didn't really do much. Put some more fury onto these stone scribes. They casted a little barrier bubble, giving 2 armor to this area. Madrak, aside from the feat, did not all that much. Whatever. Impaler walked up, cast Snipe on Madrak. Madrak threw an axe, did nothing, failed. Impaler did nothing. Mauler came up, attacked the Decimator, did about
a bunch of damage.
About 14.
But got perfect fucking rolls to disable both weapon arms.
Good times.
Irritating.
Got both of his first attacks off, so he threw him, killing a
Winter Guard. Just a rifleman.
Yes. Walked up. Oh no. And ended up killing another Strider because of goad. If you know what the rules are on that, I'll let you put your guys back. Burrowers came up, did nothing.
No, they did a couple of points of damage to the Decimator. Not much.
But in all fairness, like nothing. And the Bushwackers walked back.
And you forgot that the Bomber's second bomb landed on Vayl.
Yeah, it landed on Vayl, the Berserker, and
landed right in this area.
Karchev did nothing to the Berserker or Karchev. Did what, 2 points of damage to Vayl?
5 points of damage, but transferred half the damage to the Bomber.
Yeah, and then was it the Slayer moved up over there?
Oh, the Skinner.
Skinner, that's what it is. Yep.
I keep forgetting about him because he's over there.
And that's it.
Alright, so Everblight and Khador turn 3. We're going to start off with Everblight. And so first off with Everblight is the Legionnaires got to do their vengeance move. So they moved up to... They didn't move up all the way to the bomber, but they got to about here-ish. During their activation, they charged the bomber, and they did 2 combined melees for 3 in each, and did, by what, like 15 boxes of damage to the bomber on the charge. Then next, the Striders activated, did a combined melee against, what the hell's the kid? Madrak. And I think they only did like 2 boxes of damage to him or something like that.
Not much. Yeah.
Not much, but every bit helps. Then Vayl activated, and she popped up on the cliff here. I used my feet, that's why. Nothing's where it was. She popped up on the cliff, used Insight, and cast Chiller on the Ravagore, who then charged the... And she also popped her feet there. Who then charged Madrak, or whatever the hell his name is, and killed him in 1 hit. And then, he just riled 3 times. The Bolt Thrower shot the Impaler, and did probably, what, 5 boxes of damage, 6 boxes of damage, something like that. And then that was my turn until my feet. And at the end of the turn, Vayl hopped off the cliff to hide again. And the Ravagore moved up on the cliff. The Bolt Thrower shifted a bit, shifted a little bit back. Striders ran up onto the cliff to hide. And all the Legionnaires shifted around to block off his Warbeasts from getting to his other caster, because the Mauler, or the Earthborn Dire Troll, is not being controlled by a Warlock right now. So I just moved in to make him have to walk further around and take a bunch of free strikes. Alright.
And Khador turn, Widowmakers moved up. One of them shot a Bushwhacker over there, the other 3 shot at some of the
Pygs.
The Burrowers, yep. The Decimator tried to trample, ended up killing 2 of the Striders and didn't do anything to the Burrowers. He just knocked them down because he made the tough rolls. So then the rest of the Winter Guard just shot the other 2 and ended up killing them. Karchev used his Fissure, I think it's called, and ended up knocking down both the Mauler and another pig, I think.
No, he already killed the pig.
Yeah, but didn't hit the other Impaler. So one of the Berserkers charged, killed the Mauler, the other Berserker charged, killed the Impaler.
And that's the end of turn 3 for Everblight Khador. Trollbloods are down a Warlock. Let's see how they try to retaliate.
Alright, so Bomber turned around, beat on some shit, the Whelp came over for a nice helping hand, did nothing.
Killed 3
Troll walked up.
Legionnaires.
Yeah, he killed 3
Legionnaires.
Legionnaires.
Troll walked up.
It's not a battle, they can't do anything.
If they don't need to know it, they don't have to.
They're just moving back to where the caster
Moving
was.
back. Failure got leeched. Did a whole bunch of attacks over at Karchev. Did nothing. About 4
points of damage.
4 points of damage. Impaler walked up.
Karchev.
Burrower took a shot at the Decimator. Did about 2-3 points of damage, I think. And the Pyg over here. Bushwackers
killed the Widowmaker.
Killed the Widowmaker by himself. That is awesome. Rat 4 base.
So when Khador went, they did. Karchev moved around and then tried to use Fissure but failed, so he cast Unearthly Rage instead. And a Berserker. Well, that Berserker just hit and killed the Impaler. The other one charged and ended up killing. Was it Doomshaper?
Doomshaper.
Yeah, killed him.
E.Hoarluk Doomshaper.
And he failed his tough, obviously.
That's it.
Alright, so we've decided to do an MVP and I guess most valuable player and then just worst model. So we'll start off with Trollbloods because they were the biggest army. So everyone's going to put forth a vote. I think his MVP was probably the Bomber.
Yeah, I go with the Bomber.
Bomber? Okay,
Definitely Bomber.
Because the Bomber killed a whole bunch of infantry and I'll get close up of him.
I think he killed just about all.
Yeah.
I think he killed just about every infantry
Basically,
that died.
all that infantry there, most of it died from bomber. I know all of the Legionnaires that died were from the bomber.
Two of these the Decimator killed, but the rest I think were all bomber.
Yeah, and all the Striders were the bomber. Yeah, literally all the infantry we lost
Other than the Widowmaker,
was from the bomber.
Widowmaker was from him. So everything but 3 guys.
And
Which is a lot.
the vote for his worst unit would probably be the Skinner.
Yeah.
Who all he accomplished was running around.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was trying to get him to a place that would work.
And then you forgot.
But I didn't get enough time, and that one.
Shit went down.
Yeah.
Alright, so then going to Khador.
Most valuable would be either one of the Berserkers, I think. Because they did.
Yeah. It's hard to distinguish which Berserker.
No, I'd say it was your caster for the speed. Getting them all ready there.
Actually, that is a very good point.
It's debatable, but the caster didn't actually really do anything. Like, he moved them up a little bit faster.
He did knock down the Mauler, which spelled its doom.
To be fair though, for a turn, they didn't even move after the first one. They just stayed there. They didn't move forward in their activation. So really, I don't think it made that big of a difference.
Yeah, we'll say the Berserkers as a team because
they killed.
You can't really distinguish who did what.
Between the two of them.
Yeah, you can't distinguish who did what with that.
And I'd say for least useless.
Useless? Yeah, these guys were
just because they missed everything and then got shot to shit. Like it was.
They did nothing.
They just did badly.
Terrible guys.
All right. So for the Legion of Everblight, my vote is towards the Legionnaires for most valuable, because they didn't do much at the start, but then when they finally started hitting, they did a freaking shitload of damage to the bomber.
I don't know. The Ravagore was pretty choice.
Well,
got the caster kill.
The Protector.
Alright, it's a Boltor.
Well, whatever it is. That one.
It's really hard.
Go with the Ravagore. The Ravagore,
which one
he killed the main model that pretty much finished it for me.
True. Well, yeah, when the Ravagore killed the Ravagore killed his first Warlock.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is most of my units did what they were supposed to do fairly effectively, so there's not really one that stands out more than the rest.
I'd still say the Ravagore,
but
obviously
we'll give it to the Ravagore just because he's actually painted. And then for my least valuable, I'd say the Striders. But again, most of my units did pretty well.
The Striders did actually kill stuff.
The Striders did good, but they did the least amount of damage in total.
Yeah, yours kind of was pretty balanced throughout.
Yeah, I didn't have one unit shine, one unit crappy.
Alright.
That's this battle report done.